That was a big one. Why did I try to jump? Hello from Baxter. Baxter is one of the OFTR trail, and just got here first time, and parking is empty. Seems I'm the only one, and just try some of the double track first, and then the single tracks, and see how it goes. Okay, starting the first single track, and we'll see how it looks. Should be relatively flat, so let's give it a try. Okay, it works. It's narrow indeed. And then a little bit of roots. Okay, it looks like a single track to me. It has a little bit of roots, up and down, and it's narrow, narrow. Well, that was a little bit of a turn, higher, quite high. It's a lot of turns, that's for sure. A lot of turns. One thing for sure I can't complain is there are no puddles. There's no water. The soil here is so sandy that it doesn't retain another big bump. Ooh. The soil doesn't retain any water because it's so sandy. Whoa, whoa. It's not too bad. It's not super easy, but not super hard either. Let's see how it's laid on, but right now it's not too bad. But definitely this is like a dirt bike. Another one. Dirt bike trail, not ADV. The only thing here you have to be careful is not hit a tree. That's the main danger. Hugging a tree, it's not fun. Regardless with mountain bike or with motorcycle. It is here. It just goes around and around and around like figure S non-stop, like a snake. So it maximizes the length of the trail on a small area. That was a tight turn. Yeah, very narrow, very narrow. It doesn't give you a lot of margin on the side. You have to keep it in the middle. Oh, that was CRF. Everything was meant for these trails. Single tracks are not easy with a big bike. With a smaller, skinny, lighter bike, it will be much easier to negotiate this. Okay. Yeah. That concluded the first single track here at Baxter. Wow. Oops. One problem here will be to turn back. It won't be easy to turn back on this type of trail. That's because the trail is so narrow and deep. It's not easy. I mean, it's doable, but in a while I'm standing up like now on the pegs and see how it goes. Ah shit, I took that I was playing. Not easy, it takes a little bit of energy. And first jump. I mean, not jump, but crossing a log. So no rocks, just sand. Wow, that's a big turn. Definitely with the boots it's a little bit easier, more stable. The first, actually I've not tried this. I'm lucky. I got my leg under. Oh shit. Root. Why did you have to jump? So that was the first drop. And it was luckily that I had these boots because I caught my leg between the root and the bike, and it took a little bit of struggle to get it out, but luckily the leg didn't suffer any damage. It would have been not nice. Completely empty, there's absolutely nobody. So God forbid anything happen, I'm on my own. The bike wants to go, but it's not easy to go fast here. Let's take a break. Whew. Woohoo! Not that trivial. I wonder if all the trails are the same. Or they're a little bit like this one here. It's tiring. Have to be constantly engaged and on standby because anything can happen. Now here it's a bit of straight line, but when it's so left and right, you don't know what's over the corner. That's a good workout, that's for sure. Oh wow, oh wow, survived. Woo-hoo. Wow, back on the double track. Okay, I took a little break and to catch up my breath, and then starting again. So far so good, not too bad, but oh, yeah, this one I say not good. I touched a little bit of fork on the tree. That's good. That's really bad. You have to stay right in the middle. Make sure I have enough momentum so I don't stop at the top of that little bump. That'll be horrible because from there it's coming down. That was good. That was really good. A lot of work. It's a lot of work. Just a little bit more, I'm done with this. was close. Between those two trees. But I'm standing up, and actually I have a better control than sitting down on the bike. Ooh, it's sometimes so narrow. It's hard to sneak my big bike. Some roots, a whole package. Oh, okay. Woohoo.